Oh, wow. Lovely people, how are you getting on? What a lovely music. I'm getting into the Soviet mood, lovely people. Immediately, like the Soviet bloc lives. Sadly. Oh god, man. I have so many things to say about that. Welcome on in, lovely, the lovely Govy. Govy goes golfing. It's lovely to have you. I just realized I forgot to open up the lovely people on the YouTubes. What are we doing with our lives, lovely people? Let's do it. Let us do it. We need to open up the YouTubes. Boom. Peter Ponders, aka Peter Peaks Papers, please. That's gonna be today's motto as well. I love this game. And yesterday evening, off stream, but yesterday evening, I achieved the ending when I evacuated all my family to Obristan. A little bit emigrated illegally, but that's it's part of the world. Human history is a absolute cluster coitus, and not in a good way, not in a pleasing way at all. Welcome on in, Gabi. Oh, it's great to have you. How amazing you can be, lovely people. What an absolute bunch of joys of lovely people can be collected here. It's insane. I find it so interesting that you are such an amazing people. Regardless of the game we play, it's fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you, honestly. Thank you very much. It's wonderful. Let's see if I can open up the other channel as well. We have an ad break going, so that's why I'm not in too much of a hurry. Hey, wait a minute, we don't even need this because I'm already here. Love the alliteration, right? Peter Peaks Papers, please. Can we add to this? Peter Peaks Peculiar Papers, please. What else we can add there? Like how many P's? Because double is not enough. God, goodness gracious, Billy, already Peter Ponders after hours. I've been testing PC sandbox settings so that the server isn't totally insane. What are the results? How do you feel? How do you feel about it? By the way, most of those settings can be set on the fly and maybe require a restart, right? But you can do it. Although multiplayer has a little bit of an interesting peculiar situation that I think when people activate cells and the cells are loaded, then whenever the server shuts down normally and then restarts and whatever, the already tracked zombies and the spawned creations and whatever, like wherever the zombie heat map is, I don't know if it gets saved or just get regened, like respawned based on how many cells and what cells are active when you restart. Because if they get like for example the speed details saved, then in order for us to see an increased percentage of sprinters, if you want to increase it, we might need to like repopulate a cell. Like so the admin needs to go in debug mode and just like respawn stuff in there. So just so the new details are actually new settings actually picked up. But other than that, it should be okay. I think most settings can just be even changed on the fly. Just fine-tuning the number of Zeds for day one. Loot spawn feels good. Okay, loot spawn is great. What is the loot spawn? Did you go for like extreme, but otherwise default extreme settings? Which is, I think, the lowest right now, right? Is extremely rare loot the default? Not default, that is in Apocalypse. In Apocalypse, I think it's just rare. But in like, there's the lowest default loot. The lowest loot in the... I'm not gonna add sprinters. Too much risk with desync and such. That's fair. And you know what? That's actually very fair. Would you add random speed though? Like, I like random speed zombies because if everybody is a fast shambler, then it's very easy to calculate your movement in a horde. If there are some slower stragglers, it becomes such an... I don't know why it pisses... It's supposed to be easier because, you know, half of them are freaking slower, but for some reason, I think it adds to the complexity. It's similar to what my opinion about the pinpointing. We're talking about Project Zomboid, lovely people. So Project Zomboid is very soon, in fact, in 3 days. On Wednesday, it's going to be releasing the build 42.2, or build 42.20 rather, to the stable branch. So it should be like everybody. It's not just beta access anymore. Whatever you can. It's an open beta. You can check it out now. But they've been cooking. I think it's gonna be amazing. I love this already. There was some fun stuff in the internal chats as well. Fun stuff, which I'm not allowed to talk about. But the point is, it's fantastic. And it's definitely worth it for you to not get informed, even if you could. I saw some things got like leaked, or not really leaked, but like spotted on Reddit, and people are like, "What, Reddit?" I don't know about you. I don't like to read these things. I haven't gone too far into it. It's just like it was talked about in the internal chats, but I don't like it because I truly believe that we should be letting ourselves be surprised. Like, I just want to experience it for the first time together with you lovely people going into it, which may or may not happen on Wednesday. We have some family stuff going on during the week, hopefully just the week, potentially 2 weeks, we'll see. And when we are into it, I'm happy to share some more details, but not at this point. But the point is that I may or may not be available when it's actually happening. I think I would be able to maybe play in the evenings on the servers, but more than likely I will not be able to be streaming, but we'll see. I will try. Okay, so I will attempt, maybe already on Wednesday, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, it's harsh. It's gonna be a harsh week, and maybe even a harsh 2-3 weeks, I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. 69 stream streak, really? That's amazing. That's amazing. The lovely Gobika is here as well. So happy to see you. Pinpoint hearing is much too difficult with the number of zombies I want to, so that's normal. But they'll open doors and windows. I feel like the doors and windows has become like, you need to advertise that, because I hate it. That I would have loved them having some of the doors having an internal, like a latch, and some doors would require, and with visible cue of like, oh, this door has an internal latch, so from the inside you can latch it. You can lock the door from the inside. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I think we talked about this before. They have removed the functionality to lock the doors from the inside of the house, unless you have the key, which in that case it works inside and outside, right? So you need the key to lock the doors, which is, again, in a way it makes sense, but especially in 93 Kentucky. But even to this day, many houses I've been to and around the world and everything, latches in the inside, so the ability to lock a door very quickly, even if it would be maybe ajar slightly after a while, but there's the chain would be there or something, especially against zombies who are not that, cognitively, they're cognitively a little bit challenged, even if they can open doors and windows. And it's like, I don't get why they had to like create all of that. Should be able to lock the windows too. Not lock, yeah, that's true. But again, for Windows, I would even understand more that if the window is like, no, wait a minute, especially Windows, like if the window is locked from the inside, usually you are not opening it easily from the outside. Like, I know in America there's sometimes like, yeah, I know you can like force windows open, and yes, of course, with certain tools and whatever, but just in general, most windows were, even back in the day, or maybe, I don't know, maybe in Kentucky, windows were just like, yeah, if you force it a little bit, it either breaks the latch or it just like, it opens for you, I don't know. But yeah, I think in fact, Windows should be even easier to lock, because usually this clicks into place, and then at that point, only openable from the inside, period. Or you need to break it, or you need to do some kind of damage to it, right? No worries. Thank you very much for tuning in. I read the patch notes and such, mostly to see what bugs they fixed. I never do that. It's interesting that I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that, not just with Zomboid in general. Like, I have been burnt with some spoilers before because of patch notes, and ever since then I'm like, no, I don't care. I will reach the patch. You know what? We're gonna play it together for a while. We're gonna experience some stuff in a while, and otherwise I will just listen to what people say. That is not necessarily spoilers, of course, like especially for bug fixes, but sometimes they are writing the patch notes in a way, maybe unbeknownst to them, I don't know, and not just in this tone, in general, just developers, maybe unbeknownst to them, or just something gets edited in there which is like gives away some details about a quest or something, and I'm like, I don't like that. I want to like experience the immersion of the story or the bits of the atmosphere without the, oh, by the way, there will be this trade mission of whatever, and then blah, 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 we fix this, and it's like, oh, thank you. But it's lovely. Some are rare, some extreme, some insanely. Okay, that sounds good. That's some looter. So I liked setting some loot rare. For example, ammunition and guns. The reason being, it's freaking 1993 Kentucky, okay? So like the fact that everything is picked clean in all the houses is kind of weird to me. So I like to bump the ammunition and gun. Even if not the ammunition, because I would like to make it harder for myself, like it's like some kind of crafting mode or something to make the ammo. But if, although mostly I end up just using melee anyway. But yeah, I just like the idea of more weapons in Kentucky in households. But yeah, lovely people, how are you getting on? How are you doing otherwise? Is it fun to be alive? Is it fun to be alive? You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I don't know why. I don't know why it started that. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Alright, I think we should be okay. Yep, I opened up the stuff. Pilot, that's very randomizer. The thing with pinpoint hearing is, you said pinpoint hearing is much too difficult. I would disagree, by the way. I think pinpoint hearing is easy. Pinpoint hearing is easy because you would know that if they heard you, they're gonna track unless they see you, in which case you are being tracked. But if they don't see you and heard you, then you can be almost sure that around you all the zombies are gonna go to that point where the detection event happened, and that's where they're gonna go. There's no randomness because they have pinpoint hearing. And honestly, I feel like pinpoint hearing is making it easier when you know what you're doing, is making it easier to clear buildings, to clear areas, because you can be sure that every single zombie will come to you when you are making audible events. The reason I love the random hearing is because, I don't know why, it drives me nuts that some zombies don't even care if you shout unless you are really close to them, which I think is just fun. Like when you think you cleared an area and then you turn a corner and get grabbed into a too tight hug, I don't know, that just warms my heart. It just warms my heart and makes me happy camper. But yeah, lovely people, I really hope you're having an absolutely wonderful sanguine Sunday. How about we attempt that ending 20 in Papers, Please? We're gonna be loyal to our Strotska, okay? Loyal to our Strotska. That's what's gonna happen. And since I have no idea how much I cooperated with the ESIC, I didn't want to, but at one point, like I forgot that I could refuse the money that they gave me, and the money that I have can only end in getting sent to hard labor, forced labor in from the jail. So, and no, lovely people, I'm not against hard labor. I'm kind of against jail, but that's beside the point. The point is, I would like to get ahead of it, because if you get into that situation, what I have to do at that point, I had to cooperate with ESIC in letting an agent in to smooth things out, basically steal the documents and the records from the ministry in order for me not to be arrested and sent to hard labor. So in that case, basically ending 20 is unachievable on this save. So we need to go back to day 8 at least, or the latest, because that's when we meet. Maybe day 9, I don't know. But day 8 is when you first meet the ESIC agents and the revolutionary agents. And we're gonna do that. So it's gonna be basically a long time still we have to play. So it's fun. It's fun. I don't know about you, but it's fun. Lovely people, tell me one other thing. How ready is your body and your mind and your soul for Blood of the Dawn Walker on the 3rd of September? Do you think they're gonna release, or do you think soon we're gonna get an announcement over the summer that we want to make the best game possible, so we're gonna make it a little bit late, we're gonna postpone the release? I wouldn't be surprised, sadly. That's the reality of it. Game development is hard, and I wouldn't blame them, and I don't mind. I would love to play this game around November, but I would love to play this game in September. So I'm so ready. Goodness gracious, I'm so ready. I wanna play Blood of the Dawn Walker. Is it Blood of the Dawn Walker, right? There are other Vampire the Masquerade and or Hunter the Reckoning games coming out soon, but that's not gonna be this year. And that's amazing as well. I would love that. I would love if they would go back to create some more extra things to do, end game stuff, a continuation of the story, further DLCs, just updates with side quests, maybe even convoluted interesting side quests you can do between the nights, like adding extra nights to stuff, right? In Bloodlines 2. I wish they would work with Bloodlines 2. And Lubbock, you just reminded me, I wish they do the same thing with Swansong. I don't know what the Swansong developers are doing now, but I would love them to, like, hey, here's an expansion, like a proper big expansion for Swansong. Which could be even in a, we made the same engine, same mechanics, maybe with improved mechanics, and we made another story in a different city. Let's go. And that would be like a completely new game with the same tools built. I would love that. Oh, by the way, I can't wait for the Witcher 3 expansion. I don't know if you know this, lovely people, but the Witcher 3 is getting a proper expansion. Like, as far as I've heard, it's like Blood and Wine level of a proper expansion. And I'm calling it an expansion because calling it a DLC wouldn't make it justice, I think. It's a proper game expansion for a 2015 game, 12 years later. My kind of thing. I am ready. They're making the new Hunter the Reckoning game. They are Necon. Oh, they are making... Wait, which one? Which one is that? Because I think multiple Hunter the Reckoning games are in development. Are they making like that top-down perspective? Oh, but wait, that's a Werewolf game, right? You can change like between Werewolf form and Garu form and stuff. That's different. So they are making the Hunter the Reckoning... What's the name of it? The one that the trailer actually blew people away? That finally maybe something dark in the Vampire the Masquerade universe? That would be amazing. Welcome on, by the way, Lubbock. It's so great to see you as well. Lovely to see you. The lovely Lubbock, ladies and gentlemen, people. But yeah, I want to play some papers, please. We'll see how far we go, right? And then basically what we're gonna do is we'll see if we immediately
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Thank you for taking care of Peter's biological well-being. Rosie Winter Socks.
Rosie Winter Smooch. Welcome on in. It's so great to see you. But I can't see you. It would be lovely to see. It is lovely to have you in the chat. It's lovely to see your nickname pop up in the chat, and stuff like that. Gotta keep hydrated. Thank you. Oh my god, don't even get me started. It's hot still, right? How long do you think it will still last? I'm only complaining a little bit because I like rain, actually. I know it's hard to believe, but I love rain. Even daily, if it's possible. And I love the idea of water, you know, coming in. Because for quite a surprisingly long time now, there was barely any rain. And it's a little bit unnerving. It's hot. I love this heat, but rain would be lovely. Right? I like the heat in general as well. Yeah, I don't mind it. Thankfully, the air temperature doesn't go too high. It's the humidity that makes it feel much hotter. And out under the sun, it's scorching. Which is like, you know, it's summer. It should be. At the same time, it's whoa. Death Wish. Ooh, that's why Hunter the Reckoning Death Wish. It's gonna be amazing. So basically, Hunter the Reckoning Death Wish. I don't know, when is it, do we have a release date for it already? I don't think we have a release date. Lebak, what do you think? Are you excited for tomorrow? Goodness gracious, tomorrow is the first day at the new job, right? I'm so happy for you. I'm rooting for you. It's gonna be fantastic, man. So I think what I'm definitely ready for is 3rd of September, Blood of the Dawnwalker, fantastic game. There's gonna be September, I think, for the new Dawn of War game as well. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm huge into Warhammer 40k, and I'm not sure they put everything correctly up for this. Some of the videos and gameplay videos so far were actually lacking in many sense and just too over the top in other senses. I'm not sure. I would love if the Dawn of War... The concept is good. Like, the concept is that they're going back to, like, the proper real-time strategy, it looks like, and some hero units, but otherwise, like, proper battles. I am curious. We'll see. So definitely gonna pick it up, more than likely. Unless it's, like, horrible reviews. But yeah, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 4 is definitely gonna get me a little bit as well. What else is there, lovely people? What are we waiting for? How ready is your body and mind and soul for GTA 6? Tell me that. Back, one of the twins was having a meltdown because she didn't like what she was watching on her tablet, even though she was in control of what she was playing. Oh yeah, sometimes it's just unnerving what happens, and maybe that just like sends them into a loop, right? Anybody could send anybody. Peter Ponder speaking at papers patiently and perceptively. Well played indeed. Well played indeed. You're a happy camper as well, Saromane. Saromane. Is it Saromane 1 or Saromine? I think it's Saromane, and I think we talked about this before. But let me know. Saromane 1, Saromine Games 2. Let us know. But yeah, Peter Ponder speaking at papers spatially and perceptually. For 1, okay, Saromane. Very good, very good. I think we confirmed this a few times, right? Maybe like every few months I'm asking you the same question. Bear with me, alright? Just bear with me. It's gonna... Eventually, I might remember. I might... Who knows? Just bear with me. Quite literally.
Bum, bum, bum. Bear with me. Bear with us, lovely people. Bear with us.
So right now, you get it wrong sometimes. So it's like Saromine. Are you undermining yourself? Under-Saromining yourself? I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry, lovely people, and I'll be here all week. Okay, so it is what it is. Stop it! No, never gonna stop it. But that's not true. It's only a few hours stream, but you know what it is. Peter, she was rewinding and watching the same 10 seconds over and over again. Oh my god. And she was in control and watching. Maybe she just wanted to like resolve that tension in her brain of like, why is this not making sense and it's not something I liked for this scene to happen. Maybe if I keep trying. It's wonderful how children think. It's so interesting how children think. It's so interesting how adults think as well, because most of them don't. Oh god. But yeah, Rosie, it's so great to have you as well. One of the twins is... Oh, I heard that one already. Did I miss anything? Zero interest in GTA 6. That's the spirit, Govey. That is the spirit. I like the absolute surefireness of this. Zero interest in GTA 6. How come? I love the satire. Like, I don't care about the online component whatsoever. I like a good online experience, of course, it's fantastic, although people keep forgetting that the way GTA Online started back in 2013 was absolutely abysmal. The state was so abysmal. Oh my god, I hated it so much. And then they patched it and it became kind of okay, but at the same time, it's ridiculous. By the way, have you ever thought of this? Like, all the phenomenon with GTA Online, which was GTA 5's multiplayer component, all of the phenomenon basically started 13 years. Okay, it's not 13 yet because it technically started, I think, only in like November or something. But goodness gracious, 13 years ago. 1-3. People have become teenagers, even who were born years after GTA Online was released. It's insane to think about this. Mostly, the old writers are all gone, and that's what I'm afraid of as well. The people that were in charge with this one were the ones that did the DLC for GTA Online. Oh man. By the way, also, some of the DLC concepts are nice, but they just they lost the plot. Like, this is my biggest problem with Rockstar ever since GTA 5 came out. Did we even get a proper expansion? We didn't even get an expansion, right? We didn't get one story expansion other than the GTA Online story bits, which most of them were abysmal and subpar to the most compared to the satire, the contemporary satire the GTA is known for. People usually don't even talk about that. They just talk about, oh my god, violence, oh my god, cars, oh my god, let's RP, police versus criminals. Like, it's okay, I get the last one is actually pretty cool. Like, I love the idea of role-playing in this fantastic stuff. But god, why do we need to lose the roots? Like, I love that we use the same game for something, creating something else that could also be considered art. But have you, like, even Grand Theft Auto 1 was a contemporary satire of our own society. It was a broken mirror held up to us in telling us what an absolute shite show humanity is running. And then GTA 2 made it even better. By the way, I think GTA 2 is for free, and even maybe with GTA 1 if you go to the Rockstar's website or something. Fantastic games. GTA 2 already has a multiplayer as well. Fantastic stuff. And it's top down. Mwah. Then GTA 3 was the first, 3D entry. Again, the stories in GTA 3. Then Vice City. Then GTA 4. Then, and by the way, there were there was like Chinatown or whatever. There were some lovely GTA series in which the story and the atmosphere and the characters and the writing, it's such a deep-cutting satire of how the current world works. And then GTA 5 was basically like a cherry on top of how amazing that game world was built as a broken mirror to the real world. Fantastic, fantastic. And where they went with it is, instead of having those stories and interesting tidbits, and then yes, on the side, by the way, we monetize it with like shark cards, which I never understood, but apparently people buy it, so I guess yay. I love this game. I hope I don't need to play more of it, so I'm buying it, money in it, so it's like, what? But then again, hey, at least the story bits were free, but then the story bits were like a bunch of nothing burger. I don't get it. I don't get it. And people act like it's fine. It's not fine. I'm happy that GTA Online goes great. I'm not happy that the real Grand Theft Auto is dead. It's already dead. I wonder. I really, based on the trailers and some of the things I've seen from Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm having a glimmer. I'm having a glimmer of hope. Maybe some of the writing will be on par with some of the previous episodes. I'll see about that. So people who were in charge of this one were the ones that did the DLC, and the writing for all of the horrendous. Yeah, I don't trust them to make engaging characters anymore. I wouldn't even trust them. Like, I would even trust them with that. Like, maybe I would go as far as that, give them a benefit of the doubt. Maybe they can create some engaging characters, but I will. I hope it's not true, but I'm afraid they're gonna have those otherwise interesting character concepts fall flat face first. I don't know why I have this feeling. Again, I'm really curious. The fact that the corporation, Rockstar, and Take-Two Interactive, the publisher, they pretty much became the satire the original games were created about, that's fantastic. I think that's such a postmodern touch in today's day and age, that basically the corporation who was responsible for one of the best contemporary satire art in the Grand Theft Auto stories has become one of the freaking bleaters and life invaders of this real world. If you know what I mean. Like, Life Invader was a Facebook parody, Bleater was a Twitter parody, like, and you know, Bleater as in sheep. The people are sheep. And I know some of this is very on the nose and on the cheek, right? Some of the satire, so it's like not this is not what makes it grandiose. But whatever happens in there actually made made GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas 4, 5, it made them grandiose because it was like, ouch, oh, like so many burns. And I'm curious if the 6 will be just like a bunch of, oh my god, cool stunts, rather than, ooh, horrible corporations again, you know? Because basically ever since GTA 5 came out in 2013, corporations and the world has pretty much became as it was foretold in that game. They read 1984 from Orwell as a guidebook instead of a warning of what not to do. And that's where we are 13 years later, not even fully 13 years, but it's like a dozen of years, and everything went to shit basically at this point. And everybody's acting, oh no, it's like this is a very modernity, you know. Well, first things first, it's postmodernity and not modernity anymore for quite a while now. And the reason it's postmodern is exactly this, the absolute shithole show that they're running. It's weird. It's weird. So yeah, I don't have high hopes for Grand Theft Auto. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very very famous. Although, have you heard? I think is it some like weapons and clothes or whatever? Like some customization is already locked behind paywalls, and they are defending it as just customization. We'll see about that. But it's like, I think the full version is €100, right? $100. 100 United States dollars is the game's price right now, which is like, of course, the game that was built based on the contemporary satirical interpretation of the horrible world we are living as it is going to shit is literally the first game that, oh, I hope that GTA will jump the 80 or the 100 because then that's gonna be the standard, thankfully. God forbid someone would come out and say that, how about we start using the legal tender, aka cash money? How about we, not just the cash, but the money. How about we start using money trying to measure value? I know it's a wild idea, and I understand it's also decoupled from value, but hear me out. Like, a certain development, a certain thing to do, whatever services you provide, costs money because you need to eat, sleep, heat your house, blah, 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 blah. We all understand this, right? Obviously, there are costs associated with something. In today's data collection world, nobody should tell. Like, back in the 1920s, they were able to keep ledgers of actual costs coming in, and you know, bookkeeping. Bookkeeping has been around a while, and instead of relying on that and saying that, you know what, this thing cost us this much, I think it would be just like, based on the projections, whatever, and the projections of sales and everything can be done in so many ways. But you can just, hey, how about we sell it for this price, not because, oh, the industry and inflation, but because we spent the last 3 years on this. Oh god, when was the last time somebody developed a game in 3 years other than indies? God as well, oh my god, man. And not because they are spending all the 5 or 8 or 7 or whatever years in the trenches developing. No, it's because they're scrapping half of it and then just don't even know what they're doing. Mostly they don't know what they're doing, to be honest. And I've been consulting some, so I'm not just like pulling this out of my arse. Sadly, I have NDAs, but yeah, they don't know what they're doing, and that takes time. So games that should be completed in like 3 years take 8. That's what they're doing nowadays. And but even if it's 8, get the last 8 years worth of costs and let's see what it will perform in the market, and then just price it that way. And you know what? If it's that good, it's definitely okay. Let's go for the 100. But why not? Like, I understand that someone would say, "Hey, this literally costs the price of full 2 games, but it'll be so good and life altering that you're gonna love it." Okay, maybe, but I would like to see it first. Like, I would like to see the reviewers. I would like to see what happens, and then I would be maybe happily dropping some money on it. My biggest problem though is not even that, because I have some disposable income. I can do this, but the back of the people whom on which the gaming industry was built were basically got into gaming at a fairly young age, including me, no disposable income, and you either sail the high seas or use the media. Anybody? Physical media? Oh my god! Runnable on different computers, connected to different accounts. It's insane that people could spend tenners on otherwise $50 or $60 games, and they could enjoy it with their friends and everything. And it was not like anything looked down upon or anything like that. And nowadays people are coming out like, if you don't have the 100 for GTA 6, then you shouldn't even think about playing it, man. Like, it's not for you. Like, what do you mean not for you? Like, who are you gatekeeping anything? Especially knowing that some of these people also were starting out their life as a gamer, getting it as cheap as possible from a friend, borrowing a disc, or again maybe sailing the high sea just a little, maybe just with a little small dinghy, because they asked for a friend for the disc and they ripped it. Just saying. And no, they're like, I know, if it's $100, then it's 100. Come on, man. Concepts, sure, but the NPCs you interact with and the dialogue is all very cringe. Yeah, and you know, but that's the weird thing as well. The original Grand Theft Autos knew how to make the cringe just cringe enough. Like, to be honest, I also feel like they went too far with some characters. I think they could have done a better job in GTA 5. I think they could have done a better job because some of the missions, some of the characters are kind of obviously there that it pulls me out of the immersion, and it's like, oh cool, oh my god, they went that far. Like, just for the cool factor, no, that's the... And arguably, even Grand Theft Auto 5 missed the ball with that one, in many cases. Not all, thankfully it was a very, like, all in all, I would rate it very high. But yeah, it was already seen in 2013 how, like, where's the grunginess of GTA 4? Where is the managerial, interesting building of an empire, like, growing as a person, growing as a business from San Andreas or Vice City? Where is all that? Where are the actual factions of San Andreas, for example? It was kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but overall it was a great game, I think. But I worry about the new GTA. I don't even know when does it come out? When does the new GTA? Is September? Is that September as well? Honestly, I enjoyed this single player GTA 5. Okay, 5 characters. My issue was the online DLC ones. They were honestly terrible. Yeah, they were like, meh, what? Like, this genuinely felt like that the care went into we should be able to monetize this pretty nicely because the feature in this DLC is this, and let's focus on monetizing that feature. Because you're gonna build a business, oh my god, you're gonna have like your own cartel, an empire, but that needs money, so you need money faster because you don't have patience anymore. So how you gonna get money? Instead of playing the game and getting money in a thief game, you know, in a game which you are building a criminal empire because you're gonna get lots of money fast. No, don't play the game. Buy the shark cards in real life. It's like the concept of, hey, we made an amazing game for you, but I'm sure you don't want to really play it, so how about you don't play it as much and you can just bypass it. It's like, but you said it's a good game. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You would need to like win too many races, and you would need to wait like a month or two. You don't have to. You don't have to wait. This is something that I hate in today's economy and world as well. Because when I was growing up, I could still experience the tail end just a little bit. You know, I got the taste of sometimes you're going through a period of patience or even maybe suffering in order to have the payoff at the end. Even in movies, there are sometimes movies that are gripping you by the heart and it's hard to go through some things with the characters on the screen. But there's a payoff, there's a release of the tension, and there's a build-up to make it more meaningful. The catharsis connected to art is more meaningful. And today's day of age is like, oh, we have catharsis, it's wonderful, but just skip it. Just skip it. Man, you don't have enough time. Life is so fast, right? You only have like 30 minutes a day to play games, which some of us do, right? Sometimes, sadly. And some people don't even have time, right? Or they are stealing the time, rather, from something else that they should spend it with. But that's how they game. Of course, that would affect them to, hey, I can just buy this shark card and get the money for this next feature in this next DLC. And they focused only on that, instead of actually focusing on, okay, what is this character's actual motivations? Why are they doing what they're doing? Where are they coming from? Yeah, maybe they're gonna have a very funny accent, but, you know, like there's a reason. Like, rhyme or reason is out the window just because of money, must be funny in a rich man's world. I don't like this. But I'm very okay, with all of this negative talk, I'm really freaking amazed by how much amazing games there are as well. So, and I really hope the GTA 6 succeeds, by the way. Maybe it surprises us and it's gonna be a genuine, at least one mission is gonna be genuinely impressive. I hope. But Blood of the Dawn Walker is gonna be amazing if they don't postpone it. It's gonna be amazing if they postpone it, but you know what I mean. Dawn of War 4 is definitely something that I'm interested in, although I have not high hopes for it, sadly. And Total War, Warhammer 40k. I'm very interested in that one. I think is that also this year or is that next year? That might be just next year. Total War, Warhammer 40k. I don't know when that releases. What else is there? What comes out as well this year? I have no idea. Although obviously most people would not release on a GTA 6. But why wouldn't they release in December then? Right? I wonder what comes in November or December. Do you think in November Botched Shadow drops the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas remasters? Which I don't care about too much. Like I have mods. Tale of Two Wastelands, boom, you can play both games in the modern engine of New Vegas, and actually it's fixed up and patched and good. So I don't know. I hope they're gonna go above and beyond maybe in the remake. The Oblivion remake was quite okay, but then there were lots of technical problems, and I think even after like 19 months, they haven't fixed some of the problems. Botched for you. They left Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition broke the game, and they haven't fixed it for more than a year. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea what they're doing, and the problem is they don't have any idea what they're doing either. So I don't know. What other games do we have? What is here? Genuinely, I have no idea. A lot of people, we talked so much. Oh my god, 45 minutes intro. 45 minutes. We talked so much that I need to take a little break. Just a biological break, lovely people. We're gonna be right back. I'm gonna change some oil. Well, it definitely feels oily. And we're gonna continue after, I think. Yeah, we're gonna jump into the freaking game eventually. And it's gonna be fantastic. But it's lovely. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really hope you don't mind the musings and pondering here. I mean, it's literally in the channel name, so I hope it's not surprising. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm just so excited for something again. Like, the new Hunter the Reckoning game is definitely interests me. Death Wish, and I have no idea if that has a release date or not. I need to sit down again and go through my release calendar and just check things. And by the way, there are so many, even though I make my own release calendars and stuff, including some of the game patches that I'm interested in playing, I ended up missing many of the patches. Like, I missed lots of the latest patches of Dune Awakening. There's even story bits in there, and I haven't played them yet because it just happens to be the case. There's some new stuff in Conan Exile. Actually, Conan Exiles has an enhanced release, and then the enhanced release just this week, I think they got dropped some new dungeon and what. I didn't even get to the enhanced one. I think I have it installed, but I never. Adulting is hard. So many great games, so little time. Oh, thank you. You're amazing. I will come actually and interview. How about that? Because I need to take a short break. What is it?
Now, since I saw that you only just had it recently,
yeah.
I didn't.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
The lovely Rosie Windersocks reminded Peter to get a snack.
Yes, a snack. You know what I'm gonna eat a snack? I'm gonna eat a snack, and the snack is a lovely looking chicken. Grilled chicken with some... Oh, wait. Okay, it's a roasted chicken. And it has... What is this? Oh! Is this lentils? Oh my god. Lentils. And it's technically a pottage, right? Oh, it's just cooked to a mush. I love that. I love lentils. Lentils are amazing. And it has some bulgur and peas. It's very lovely. So I'm gonna eat a few bites. And I hate my mood swings. They're great. I hate my mood swings. Hashtag they are great. Blackbird 7 Twitch, that's very on brand. That's very on brand. I saw food. God damn! Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. Hold on, I'm coming over for food. Yeah, jump over. Just swim over this little pond that we have in between. We're gonna keep the door open. You will find us because the smell. Like, you will find the lovely food smell anyway. So it's gonna be fine. Oh, but yeah, lovely people. I'll be right back. You can listen to this. What an amazing music, by the way. I don't know why. This is one of the games of which I don't mind listening to the same loop of the music because I think it's just fun. Let me know if it's too much. We can stop it and put on some extra other music, but I think it's fantastic. So it's gonna be staying. Lovely people. I'll be right back. It's gonna be fantastic. And we're gonna actually play a game. How about that? We're gonna play a game on a gaming stream. I know. A revolution. Yeah, almost ESIC level of a revolutionary gaming idea. How about that? Streaming idea, right? Cheers! Love you. Cheers! Oh, 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 ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum, bum, bum. Lovely people. What is going on? How are you getting on this lovely day? Thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you very much for sticking around. You are absolute legends. I got a bite with my family. Not of my family. With my family. Goodness gracious, lovely people. Check your thoughts. They are yummy and sweet, but we just spent some dinner time together. And I got my little break. I forgot to bring myself anything else to drink, but I still have some drinks. I have some water, and you know what I also I have? Chocolate biscuits. It's gonna be nice. All right, let's check some passports. How about that? I know it's a wild idea. Watch this. Well, what are the games that you are looking forward to this coming few months, lovely people? Are there any good indies that might fly under my radar? I feel that always are. Like the new one that is definitely something like that is Funnel something like a tornado storm observation survival game thingy. Fantastic concept. It's gonna be fantastic. Oh my god. What an amazing time to be alive and playing video games. So many amazing indies. So hard to find them. Although Steam recently implemented some changes, so maybe we will have an easier time-ish finding some good recommendations. Not flooded out and drawn out by all the high budget, let's go marketing haywire games. We'll see about that, but you know how it goes. We'll see. But lovely people, how are you getting on in this lovely Sanguine Sunday? Anything else you're doing? I know Mecha Chameleon is something that people... By the way, have you noticed this? Mecha Chameleon is, for some reason, to me, maybe this has happened before. Maybe this has just happened before, and I can't do much about these things. I need to get back to this a little later. So, Mecha Chameleon is such a phenomenon currently, and for some reason this is the first time I became aware of how horrible the cloning industry is. In about 24 hours after it turns out that Mecha Chameleon is great, in about 24 hours there's about 8 clones of it in Roblox. Almost all of them free and monetizing inside the Roblox ecosystem in other ways. And the insane part is, I don't even play Roblox, But I know that it's become a platform and it's like a powerhouse in gaming, sadly. And the sadly part is because we know what Roblox is like as a company, sadly. So it's like kind of like it's a bunch of, you know, capitalists. And that's another type. Like capitalists are fine. Capitalists are different. And if you compare the Steam population playing the game, and of course it's only estimates, like you can see the concurrent players, but that's just one data point in like estimating based on sales, and even sales are just estimations, right? But like the concept of how many people play on Steam, about almost as many people are playing on the Roblox platform. Not Mecha Chameleon, because Mecha Chameleon is a separate entity, but basically cloning almost the same game with the same mechanics, and people are forking over money for it as well. Well, it's free as a game on Roblox, but you know, there's like a culture of buying the microtransactions. It's very interesting to see this. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's just dawned on me that, oh my god, based on numbers, the X amount of clones already out and successful and amazingly. Some of them are even good, as far as I saw like little snippets of videos. And blatantly ripping off Mecha Chameleon. Maybe even putting their own spin on it. That's not really the point. My point is not even theft. My point is that, and they just created their own version in Roblox, inside the Roblox ecosystem, and millions upon millions of players are playing there. And this realization that some people who are playing in that ecosystem, actually most people, have no idea maybe what Steam is or a PC is. They are playing on their console in this game, similarly to, you know, how the Fortnite is also having this marketplace and Fortnite games, and you can play like various games made in Fortnite inside Fortnite, but it's like maybe even wholly different. Lego Survivors and whatever, that's one of them as well, which is surprisingly great. And because they are partnered with Lego, as far as I know. And my god, the amount of people who are like, yeah, my friends, you know, young people mostly, like basically under 17, lots of people in that newer generation of gaming, they like, what they understand about gaming is like, yeah, Roblox. Which is frightening. Like they literally cornered that part of the market, Roblox and Fortnite, and maybe there are others, but these have consoled the already huge console market compared to the PC. As in, all my friends are playing here all the various games we play. Of course I would pick up this game and play with them. And they might not even know about Mecha Chameleon, which was the inspiration for all of them. And the inspiration happened in about 24 hours. Which is like, what is... how? How is that even a thing? And I don't know. I don't know about you lovely people, but I was totally... oh my god. We basically did the whole stint of like... my musings and ponderings about GTA... without any light. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of this, lovely people. Professional streaming right here. Of course we did. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Yes, this is exactly what we want. What is happening, man? What is happening? Okay, lovely people, I'm trying to get these things sorted here. And after that, we can actually switch over to the game. How about that? I know. But yeah, lovely people, this is absolutely weird that this is happening in the game. And by the way, this is not even the first time. It's just, this is the time it dawned on me that, what do you mean, like, it's about the same amount of people in terms of order of magnitude play Mecha Chameleon, maybe not even knowing that they play Mecha Chameleon, because they play it in Roblox in a clone that is monetizing something entirely different. and the Mecha Chameleon devs are just maybe sitting there and like, you know, they're fine. They're fine. I assume that they are very happy with their success and everything, but they're just sitting there that, oh, maybe we should have made our own version in Roblox when we released. This is a very weird concept, isn't it? It's not even like multi-platform release of like, let's release on Xbox, and although they should, on PlayStation, whatever, and then PC. It's also the let's release inside Roblox ecosystem. Let's release inside Fortnite as an ecosystem, because we might as well be our own first clones, and hopefully we can get a head start at least before all the other people who pick up the concept flood the market with the clones. And I think I saw a graph with this, like the 7 or 8 top clones in Roblox, in just Roblox, have amassing the concurrent player numbers, basically surpassing now the Steam concurrent player numbers, which is like, and those are not rookie numbers, by the way, like these are talking about a huge indie hit, and wow. So yeah, I don't know, it's just very weird to think about this, that these things happen. These things just happen. That yeah, people are gonna making money on a success story of this. Oh, and by the way, Roblox has its own AI tool to develop games inside the ecosystem quicker. Or well, it's for quicker prototyping, but if you know what you're doing, that actually could make you faster. And then yeah, very quickly you can ride a wave of these very interesting hits, right? Whoa. Whoa. Rosie, so cute. Like, I feel you. Remember to keep hydrated and snack on good foods. Yep. Mood swings are not a joke. Although that was a joke. I hope. How do you have actual mood swings as well, Blackbird 70s? That looked like a joke to me. Thank God. But let us know. Feel free to let us know if that helps in any way. Okay. But lovely people, this is absolutely interesting. What's been going on in the world like this? Whoa. Oh my goodness, lovely people. You absolute legendary choice of human beings. La 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 la. So, I don't know about you, but I am ready. Finally do this. I am shrinkifying myself. To all of us be able to present our offerings at the altar of Papers, Please. What an amazing game. So what we're gonna do in order to get the 20th ending, this was the Aubrey Star ending I just quickly did yesterday night. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna do that. Yesterday night was, by the way, funny, because we have some trouble at home, and don't worry about it, nothing to worry about. It looks like, so fingers crossed everything is resolving itself. But we had some trouble and everything is going on, and in the evening I was like, I have a few hours until I want to turn in. I want to continue. I haven't still finished the Alien Earth series, and I just continued that, and I watched like 2 episodes. I just wanted to watch one, but I watched 2 episodes of Alien Earth, and I was like, oh, it felt so nice. It's such a chill time. Kids are already asleep. Alien Earth, let's go. And it's a surprisingly pretty freaking good. I love thinking about things I consume as art after the fact or before the fact. That's how I know they are good art. And Alien Earth makes me think. Like all the concepts in that series. Not gonna spoil it for you, lovely people, if you haven't seen it, but the Alien series is pretty nice. And I watched that. And after that, I like packed up, did some stuff in the kitchen, got ready with like a nice hot cup of cocoa, or bad. And I was like, wait a minute. I think in the last few days, we can just in a few days do, and I think it was technically 4 days because I think we started here and that's how we went to here and here and here. But basically, took us 4 days, took me 4 days to do the Obristan ending. Like my whole family, we just got bolted, immigrated into Obristan. Let's see what else we can do. I think this, my first ever playthrough, this one. First ever playthrough. I don't know why this happened here. Oh yeah, because I think one of these days I wasn't satisfied and just went back one save, and it just happened to be the case. If I delete that, actually I'm not gonna delete. Actually, can I? Delete. Yeah. Okay. So this one here as a line. The first one is how I think I went with the Ezek. That was my first ever playthrough, like going with the Ezek revolutionaries. And I think if we go back to day 8, that's where we're gonna find our what we're looking for. How about we start there and see what happens? But this is a, I might actually have had easy mode clicked in on this one, but I have like hardcore stuff, so we need like heating and food and everything on this one. So I think we can do it from here without the fear of ruining our thing at the end, because I don't want to do any Ezek. I don't want to look totally loyal to our Strotska. The truth of our Strotska is more important than the Bible, apparently. That's what we're gonna have as a approach in the roleplay, in the inside, you know, in game. No charge. It's free, but because you pay with your soul. Collegian leader, Collegian, I never know. Collegian leader files complaint. Claims unprovoked border searches violate rights. Not to worry, lovely people. Not to worry one bit. Automatic searches, okay. File the formal inspector. Arstotska Ministry of Admission. Official bulletin. Inspector. The collegians have filed a formal complaint. A diplomat will arrive today for high-level discussions. Automatic searches of collegian citizens are no longer authorized. Diplomats require only a passport and a valid diplomatic authorization to enter. Refer to the rulebook for updated document information. Glory to our Stotska. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... Oh, we don't have wanted people yet. Okay, of course we don't. But yeah, diplomatic authorization to enter. Refer to the rulebook. That's what we're gonna do. Look at the rulebook, basic rules. Yes. Oh, we have only a few and date. So passport, current documents, citizen card for citizens, an ID card as well, and foreigners required entry permit, worker pass. No contraband still, weapons, and diplomats require authorization. Why did I start to eat the biscuit? If I know... Actually, wait. I can't do anything with my left hand yet, right? Because... Yeah, I don't have this upgrade yet. Oh. Immediately. Alenko Francis. Francis Alenko. Very good. Male. Kinda similar. Yurko City. I think that's true. May. XQL8 Squad. BB7L3. Very good. Our Stotska is there. And I think the authorization should be okay. Oh my god. It's not a... It's regional map. Collegia. Let's go. Yep. It matches. So I think that's fine. which is very surprising, actually. Document no expiry. I think we're fine. Yurko City should be okay. Yeah, there you go. Yurko City. Okay. Oh! The West Silo district. West Silo is actually written like that. Very nice. Sanderbrock. Very good. What is this? What are these? The birth dates to the match. I don't know anything about that. Oh, you don't have to. Next. Ah, Yuri. Entry ticket. No, no, no. No, entry permit. Tickets are no longer accepted. Guy sold me tickets, say it's good. You check again maybe? I can't do anything, Yori. Gustava. Otherwise, it seems to be in order, but I'm so sorry, man. We can't do this. Do not come back again. You're a nice guy, but I have business in Arstotzka. Get right papers, come see you. But he didn't get arrested yet. Right? Nope. Passaporta. Passport is required. Oh, here. I was forgetful-minded all of a sudden. 75 is... Okay, it's matching. Because of the hair, I guess. Wait a minute. Very good. This one is... I guess the same. Altan is actually a district, so that's okay. Lopez Carina. Everything is gonna be same unless it's female. East Creston sounds okay. Fine. Next. Other people, this is smooth sailing. Oh, he's the guy. The order awaits. Cormandrex. Take it away. I don't even understand anything. Papers, please. Papers. I have job here. I have a job. Now you do have a job. How about giving me a work pass then? Yet the permit purpose doesn't match. Alright, I'm just visiting. Excusa. Oh, that's it. Discrepancy resolved. So just visiting. For what? 1 month? 30 days. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. 4 and 067. That's good. Robert Gustafsson. Yeah, that seems okay. Before December, so this should be okay. This is valid. Antegria Glorian. I think that checks out. Yeah, Glorian is okay. All right, my guy. Get on in. Are we gonna have a terrorist attack again today? I really hope not. But yeah, lovely people, visiting friends. Duration of stay? 90 days, perfect. Push-up. F1PJ1, very good. Elizabeth Zach. This is valid. Zach. Elizabeth, very nice. That's okay. Wait. No, that's okay, enter by that. Wow, you came early. Enkyo, I think that's also valid. We go to import. Enkyo, yeah. F, it's good. I mean, is it good? Like, what is this? Not the same person? I don't know what to say. It is me. Not to worry. That's why we have fingerprints. Although, did you know, lovely people, that the fingerprints are actually not unique identifiers of people? That's a hoax. It's very rare, very, very rare. So it's mostly, yes, you are identifying other people. Yes, perfectly fine. Yeah, it's matching. Elizabeth Zacharek. absolutely wonderful. So it is actually her. We check this one. Yes. All right. Boom. Next. I hope I didn't miss anything else. I didn't check the kilograms, if it was even provided. Maybe it wasn't at all, so it doesn't matter. Work, I guess, because this is a work pass. Work for 1 month. Was that the... So that was okay. And Jamie Sligo. Manufacturing for a month. That kind of checks out. Work for 1 month. Victory in issue 8B2EC. Yeah, Jamie Sligo, very good. This is valid. X11. What? Oh my god, guys. What are you doing here? Document is expired. I could not come until now. Colleccio Vedor. Is that even valid as well? Vedor. Okay, Vedor is fine. Yeah, he seems to be the same guy though. That's okay, but I'm sorry. It expired documents, man. I hope this still matters. Papers, please. This is the Drex Corman guy. Now let me see what I can actually do. What is this? East Grestin male. I think the guy looks like that, so that's fair enough. Yeah, this is fine as well. Male. 18/9/1943. That's fine as well. The guy is he high enough? Yeah, that's okay. Lendiforma district. Regional map. Oh, wait, no. Well, it's not really timed anymore. Lendiform. Okay, so he actually checks out as a person, I guess. Very good. Read quickly. Arstotzka is a great country poisoned by corrupt leaders. War has made government greedy and paranoid. You have seen for yourself. Help us free Arstotzka from shackles. And I went with this for my first page, right? If you've ever programmed the drone to fetch you a beer, you might be a Rostnek. If you ever programmed the drone to fetch you a beer, you might be a Rostnek. Rostnek is like a new word for this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, I didn't want to give him the thing. I shouldn't have given him the thing, did I? I should not have given him the thing. I hope I didn't, like... Okay, I hope I didn't F it up right now. I'm gonna try and, like, be curious about what's happening, but... Otherwise, he's fine, I think. Hi, Ponders. Ready for a Bill 42 official stable? Not really, to be honest. I am so busy next week and the week after, more than likely. I'm gonna try. But we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stream properly. But we'll see. We're gonna definitely play on the server though. We have a community server. We will have 2 community servers actually. One from the lovely Methman and the other one from the lovely Govy. Govy Goes Golfing. So I'm gonna try to play on both. We'll see how it goes. I'm not really a fan of the idea of splitting the community this way, but yeah, I don't know. One will be more hardcore and the other one will be more casual. So we'll see how it rolls. I'm gonna actually do the first event on the goals we've achieved. So we're gonna build a shared common. We're gonna build a shared survival compound. I think we will do that on the medieval server as well later, but that's obviously a different type of build. So I was thinking maybe we should double up. So yeah, cold. So maybe we should actually buy heating as well. Oh my god, everybody's sick. Okay, wait, uncle, mother-in-law. I'm so sorry. The son is more important there. Wife is more important. Uncle, well, uncle is very sick. Is this heartless? Like a good Artsoskan. You're gonna just do this. Is it horrible? It's a little bit horrible, isn't it? But like we can choose one. We'll go for mother-in-law, I guess. Obviously. That's all we could do, no? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Captain Rex, welcome back. The lovely Captain Rex is back. Hey, so remember the bacon problem? Bacon as in, I am excited. Yeah, I am excited as well. I'm hoping another one of the major cities gets a revamp like they did with Mildro a while ago. Maybe we can finally have basements in Louisville. That would be lovely. Well, oh my god, it would be amazing, yeah. Oh, they're gonna I think they're gonna surprise us with something really special. Honestly. They are really cooking with this one. So I'm really curious what's gonna be I'm actually surprised that they want to do a full release as opposed to having a run on the beta, ride on that a little bit, and then just like, oh, if it works out, then like a week later, 2 weeks later, do it. But I hope they are, however confident they're showing they are, I hope they are that confident, and it's for good reason. It's gonna be amazing as a main release. They promise more meat from butchering. Oh yeah, definitely. There's gonna be changes, but there's gonna be some fundamental extra new stuff as well. I'm hoping one of the major cities gets revamped. I really hope so. So yeah, I am ready in soul. My body and my mind is very much occupied with other things. But fingers crossed those other things will go well, and then I can actually enjoy the Zombie. I'm gonna try to stream it as well, of course, on Wednesday. Maybe even, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna say anything else. But we're gonna try. However, I wouldn't be surprised if we wouldn't be able to next week. Next week is a mess. The other things, but mostly they haven't told us much. No, yeah, it's totally secret. It's totally secret. Let's just say my manager wasn't happy with the bacon sandwich problem. What happened, Captain Rex? In what way? What way wasn't happy with the manager with the bacon sandwich problem? The way you handled the customer, or the way you actually went ahead and made something before you should have? Like what? Tell us more, Captain Rex, if you want to share. Of course, you don't have to. But yeah, my god, that was such a horrible. I felt so sorry for you. Top-level Kolechian exposed as Arstotzkan spy. Missing from post, presumed dead. He got. Basically. December 1st, by the way. We are past November now. It's going to be painful for people who have stuck with 41 up until now. 42 is like a completely different game. Well, I agree with you, but also at the same time, I feel like some of the changes in movement, and for example, that you can't lock doors from the inside, there's just zero doors having latches on the inside without a key. Without the key, you just can't lock them. And lots of people love, well, I don't know how many people, but I love playing with door opening zombies. That is a little bit off-putting for me. Like, I would love randomness, at least. Like, I like the idea of if you don't have a key, you might not be able to lock the door. But I also love the idea of most doors in Kentucky in 1993, I'm pretty sure would have a latch or some other mechanism from the inside you can lock a door with. But then again, they for some reason decided this is the biggest problem in Project Zomboid, right? With all the desyncing multiplayer, that, you know what we should do? It's like without a key you can't lock the doors. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why they decided. Like, there's some other stuff with the movement and the combat system and the hit registration which I'm not happy for, but it can be learned. So I'm definitely, yes, that's true. I love, though, don't forget this, I love that the way they handle releases is that the previous version will be on a beta branch. I'm pretty sure. I'm not privy to information like this, so maybe it's not true this time, but every time before this happened, oh, I just had a good save and my freaking Steam just, I'm not following the stories and the news on this, man. They just brick my game. No, they didn't brick your game. Well, technically they did, but if you go to the beta branch and just select the build 41 latest, you're gonna be able to play all your build 41 saves for many months or even years to come. So, you know, they are great like that. I love Steam, and I love what the developers are doing, that the beta branches, it's not just new beta, it's literally that, hey, we basically changed the game so fundamentally, such a different game, but you can also roll back if you want. By the way, you can roll back, play your old saves, roll back to the main release bench, play on build 42 something else. I think it's fantastic. So I don't mind. Muscle strain can be turned off as well and turned down, right? So I think muscle strain is also, it takes a minute to getting used to. 42 combat is very differently paced, that's true. But then again, sandbox settings. Sandbox settings is your friend. I think anybody who is absolutely up in arms about games like this is like, just think. They're sandbox settings, man. You don't even need to go to mods to fix the game experience for yourself. Perfectly fine, reasonable thing to say that, man, I tried, muscle strain is not for me. Cool, turn it off or tone it down. The customer wrote a complaint about how we couldn't meet his demands. Oh, I don't understand though. Like, he can write a claim and a complaint, or he can write a complaint that in which he claims that you couldn't meet the demands. But if the demands were 65 slices of bacon, and then you went ahead and said, okay, what didn't meet the expectation then? The demand was 65 slices of bacon, and then to the 65 slices of bacon, he was devastated that it's too much bacon. Like, I'm sorry, but at that point it's literally like, factually is not true that it didn't meet the demands. The demands were a number, the number was met, and then he realized that it's too much. Like, I'm sorry, man. I mean, granted, you could have maybe spent some more time with like, are you sure about that? Because 65 is about this much. Oh, it's too much. Like, you know, like there's a way to communicate around this, but it's like, I never understood people who take out their absolute stupidity and idiocy on like fast food workers, or in general just service people. Like, the service people literally work to serve you, and you choose to be an absolute asinine idiot, an idiot, as we say. I don't understand. I mean, there's also no reason to be up in arms. Build 42 is a better game than 41 was. More detailed, more immersive. Yeah. Yes. But on the other hand, some changes are actually not that. Like, I'm not. I love 42, but I have some aversions to it. Like, I think what they did with the cold mechanism, that's just stupid. Like, the fact that you... And again, I understand it, that yes, more than likely if you are fully wet, drenched, and you go out in negative 10 degrees, you're gonna be very fast. Very fast you're gonna be hypothermic and you're gonna freeze to death. Or at least freeze to unusable, like freeze unconscious or whatever. I understand that. But game mechanic wise, you looking at your HP bar and seeing the hypothermia model, knowing that, okay, this is bad, because if my HP starts ticking away, and then your HP, instead of ticking away like any other effect in the game, we are talking about Project Zomboid, by the way, lovely people, so any other effect in the game, your HP bar ticks away slowly, so you can evacuate the place. Like, you actually have a player agency to say, ooh, I need to run back to the warmth of the buildings because I'm literally freezing to death right now. Otherwise it's RNG to find a towel or dish rags or whatever to dry yourself. Which is also weird, because why wouldn't you be able to dry yourself with a much lower effectiveness with clothes is beyond me, but okay, fair enough. If you really want to simulate these things, you know. So instead of that, the hypothermia next tick is not trickling your HP over. No, it's like 1 sep, 2 sep, 3 seps, dead. Like, how am I supposed to run into safety when I notice that, okay, we are at the next stage, oh my god. Like, I understand that, no, you shouldn't be out there. But in the CDDA challenge, you are forced to be out there in the beginning. So it's like a complete RNG weirdness. I don't like that part at all. And I don't think that's immersive. Because and by immersion, I don't mean necessarily the authenticity of the survival mechanism. I mean the authenticity of the survival and the player agency of, oh wait, I can work around this. Oh wait, I know what to do against this. There's no info. There's whatever. I'm a little bit up in arms about this, to be honest. Fine, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, right. It's more than likely. Thank you very much for tuning in, Clips. It's lovely to see you. But yeah, Dr. Sparklepants, the Doctor of Sparkle Pensonomics. Build 42 is amazing, and I think they have been cooking. Again, I think there's gonna be some amazing surprises. I really hope that they awe the community and people are gonna be back in arms, in droves to join the multiplayer servers, get into the game. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be fantastic. An undercover agent of the Ministry of Information has been compromised. Ooh. The Ministry of Admission has offered its services as a liaison. Expect a possible drop later today. What? Offer its services as a liaison. Expect a possible drop later today. What are you talking about, man? There's a problem. I mean, if you can burn the money, right? Okay, whatever. Let's play the game. Let's see if we effed up yesterday. Hello. Hello. Are you the spy? What? No. I am guard here. My name is Kalinsk. Oh, they told me I get good position. They send me here. This is things I get. Now they pay me almost nothing. They pay us all that much. Yes. But look. I get small bonus when you detain people. Arrest them. More you arrest, the more I get to process it. But this is not fair. I get small bonus when you detain people. More they give me for processing. But this is not fair, right? You should get something too. So I fixed this problem. I give you 5 credits from my bonus every 2 people you detain. How much bonus does he get? Wait, what was the change with being cold? Dr. Sparklepants, it doesn't really come out in normal gameplay because when you are cold you would be going into warmth or lighting a fire or whatever. Like in normal gameplay, even in Apocalypse or Extinction difficulty, it's usually fine. But in CDDA, it's deadly.
Just redeemed ponder this. There is great need for a sarcasm font.
Seek fluid intake. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Thank you for taking care of Peter's biological well-being. I love Dragon 40.
Who is Block? Who did I just add in the chat? I'm sorry, I didn't want to add you. That was meant for Blackbird 7 Twitch, okay? I typed BL. And I just like, yeah, that more than likely that's gonna be you. And oh my god. We are getting popular. I love Dragon 40, welcome on in. The lovely Carpath is here as well. Lovely to see you, lovely people. My god, what an absolute bunch of joys of lovely people are congregating here. Hashtag not a cult. So there is a great need for sarcasm font. Nah, I think it's fine. because you can just use the S and the /S to turn the sarcasm off. Like basically, you can use markup language instead of the font. What would be your sarcasm font, by the way? You know, when you first said it, when the text-to-speech spoke it before I read it, I honestly was thinking that my first thought, and this is how funny brains work, right? The first thought of me, when the text-to-speech said, there is a great need for a sarcasm font, I thought you mean like a font as a fountain. Like, we need a source of trickling sarcasm to load upon the juices every day. And I'm like, that's a good idea. I'm all into bathrooms, man. You have a full keyboard and can't type better than me on a mobile phone? Boo! No, that was perfectly... I didn't even use the backspace once. I typed perfectly fine. It was just I typed @BL. It's usually the first person after 2 characters is, you know, who I want to ping. Enter. Not thinking. The computer tried to show me that more than likely it was not Blackbird 7 Twitch at the first possible person selected there. But I wasn't looking at the display. I'm usually typing blindly. Sometimes so blindly that I'm looking at this, I'm reading that, and I'm typing something, I'm hitting enter. And I know what I typed. I typed right. It's BL. It's just someone named Black instead of Blackbird 7 Twitch. It's still on me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to deflect responsibility here. I am a very responsible streamer. I am. No, you don't. You got me. What? No, you don't. What? Wait. What was that for? Totally forgot. Thank you very much for the hydrating, by the way. I love Dragon 40. What an amazing joy for human being you are. We don't have it. We don't have it for you. I got it at the first time. I just wanted you to type it out properly, and then, you know, everybody can check themselves. I don't know. I didn't know. You don't need a font of sarcasm. I'm already here. Exactly. Cryptid Vibe Genesis. Sure. Yeah. Oh! Would you look at that? The wind is flapping my eyelids exactly this way for some reason, with no connection to reality whatsoever. See, I can also be a font of sarcasm. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry, actually. No, I'm not at all. Okay. So we are incentivized to arrest people. Interesting way to handle things, but hey, Arstotzka, right? Visit. Couple of months. I mean, technically, yeah. Okay, 12, blah, 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 that's okay. FSU 40, LBF 99. 999. Arthur. Dolgorukov. Okay, it's actually true. This seems to be okay. Visit 2 months. This is fine. We don't need anything else, right? I don't think so. But this is okay. This is gonna be okay, right? Yeah, 2 months is fine. Mergaros. I think that's fine as well. Just to double check. Yeah. Okay. And I think the guy is the guy, so you know what could go wrong. Arthur, you're on.
The lovely Blackbird 7 Twitch just redeemed Ponder this. Genesis at first, there was nothing. And then God said, let there be light. There was still nothing. But now you could see it more clearly. A cryptid waifu Genesis.
Fair enough. Like, that was light, but we could see the nothing more clearly. It's a very good interpretation as well.
The lovely sparkle up and just redeem jump scare exclamation mark 1.
I didn't even miss swallow this time. Thank you. Thank you for trying to murder me on my own stream. But no. I'm fine. I'm fine. I almost said my balls are made of steel, but no, my balls are not really made of steel. More like some fluffy material. I don't even know. But we can brainstorm that. Jello. But my nerves are made of steel. Stop it! I just survived the jump scare, and you do this to me. Honestly. Goodness gracious. My own family. You're not that fine, Ponders. You're not that fine. You're not that fine. What do you mean? What do you mean? I am fine. I'm fine like Kashmir. You know? With soft balls and everything. More noise. What's...
The lovely cryptid waifu Genesis just redeemed RIP crying Eugene.
But wait, what did I do? Which part? I don't even know. It was such a good joke that thank you. So Genesis at first there was nothing. Oh yeah, that was actually read up and everything, that's fine. With Genesis at first, there was nothing. Genesis. The book of Genesis. At first, art thou nothing. And then God said, let there be light. Art thou still nothing, but now you could see it more clearly. How was there light, but there were literally no eyes or any other organs yet to perceive said light or the absence of it? Wrap your mind around that one. Timings, lovely people. Many things are about timings and positioning in life, lovely people. Let's not what? You need to add some static and some gross hand overlays. But these are lovely hands we have. What do you mean? We don't need gross hands. We have other gross comments around the stream. I don't know what you... So, what are we doing? Frey Seva. Yes, fishing. Ooh, what did she say? What did she say? Work? Work few months. That's technically true. Should I do this? I mean, technically that's true, right? Yeah. I think this is okay. We actually even checked it, so it's fine. The fishing. Whatever that means. Oh, 3 months. Let's actually do it. Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's good. 3466 U. BHS F9 73. This. I think this is valid. I don't want to check everything, but whatever. Work 3 months. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Female outer grouse. Is that accurate? Contact your outer grouse. Okay. And expires 80. Oh my god. You can come. You can go. Boom. We are so slow. We are still so slow though. We're missing out. Wait. Talking about exploring your balls on screen. Talking about exploring your balls. But what's wrong with my balls? Like, let's see. Let's see where do I have them. Do I even have them here? I'm not entirely sure. I don't have the balls here because we gave it back to the kids' toys, but we have like a golf club. Hey, golf balls. Fluffy jello. If the golf balls would be real, that would be nasty. It's dangerous, you know? We are missing out. What do you mean, missing out? It's funny that condoms are ribbed for her pleasure. But in Genesis, God ribbed Adam for Eve. But technically no, because isn't that like Adam is missing a rib? So Adam got deribbed, no? Like Adam got deribbed, Eve was the one who got ribbed. No? See, I was paying attention, man. I'm paying attention. You can't get this past me, lovely people. There's just no way. There's just no way you can get this past me. Is that one of the golf clubs kids used to wake up their fathers in the Mafia game? Which one? That doesn't ring a bell to me for some reason. I love the Mafia games. I haven't played the new one though, the Sicilian one. But more than likely, yeah. It's like like a plastic, you know, like little mini, very light golf thing. The kids, she loves it. I think both of them like it, but I'm not sure about that. Oh man, I have the dirtiest joke that I cannot tell on stream. Are you sure? Not really a joke. That's the problem with it, I guess. You're missing out, yeah. Okay, so sometimes... Do I need to read it up? Or do you want to go for a ponder this redeem, so it's definitely gonna be read up? Oh my god. No, it's a dirty joke, but it's really lovely. And let me close the... I don't know why the door is open, by the way. Lovely people, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It's not that surprising, to be honest, lovely people. So much time is passing. It's insane. It is insane. Okay, so sometimes can't Genesis. It's a little dirty, but you phrased it very nicely. Can I save it as a quote? We don't have to say it was you, but can I save it as a quote? It's so good. I mean, an X-Men fight like Mafia game, and you take over cities and start businesses. Omerta? Or something like that. That was an amazing game, by the way. There were multiple type of those games as well, right? Not even just one. Read at your own risk. Yeah, this was fantastic. Fight other Mafia dudes. What? Oh, yeah. I don't care. Oh my god, okay. Just chill. So, okay. So, sometimes during pregnancy, well, childbirth, right? You tear down there and need stitches. So, someone, I won't say who, someone, a friend of a friend, said that when they got their stitches, it left behind little ripples in the skin. You know, it's a scar. Right? Scarring happens. They said, now I have a rumble strip, so he knows he's getting too close to the ditch. I think that's pretty cool. I think this is a wonderful joke and a wonderful story and a lovely way to express it. And it's very human. It's part of the human condition. So, my god, quote Ed. It's fantastic. We have to save this. We just have to save this. I didn't write it was you, but we're all gonna remember. We're all gonna remember Cryptography Genesis. It's fantastic. I love it. Alright. So what are we doing? Papers. I have not much time. You must hold on to these. Making cabinets for plaster, collection and waterfowl. Full report. Ministry of Information. What? Being followed by an imposter. They pretend to be from the Ministry of Information, but it is a lie. If they ask for documents, give these instead. Do not mix them up. What? Who was this guy? I don't even know what to do. So give these instead. If I just give them this. What did you say? Just visiting for 1 month? Yep. Hanka. Lake Yorovska. That's okay, I think. That's also okay. That's okay. Alright. Oh, look at this. 52. You look nice. Although it's 40. Okay, fair enough. Vesgresting Kolechia. That's good. What is this male thing here? What is this? Passport is correct. Let's see. My wife's doctor had a nice solution for why that happened to people. These wounds and stitches keep your mind of birth depression. Wait, keep your mind off or keep your mind... Oh, this is actually a male. Discrepancy cleared. Very nice. Alright then. Hope I'm not gonna get sighted. I am in transit. Where is the entry permit? Oops! Wasting our time. Alright, so 12, that's fine. 5G CBR, fine, XXG, very nice. Petriska, very nice. Okay, this is true, I think. Transit to that's what he said, yeah, she said, right? Transit in a couple days, okay. Email managers. I think Obrista has managers. That's good. What is this? That's all fine. This is all fine, I think. Keep your mind off of... Okay, those stitches keep... What? Those wounds and stitches keep your mind off of... What? No! What? I think the importance of doing the stuff... Or wait, or just being physically hurt... Keeps your mind... What did she say? I am from Ministry of Information. You have something to give us. I mean...
The lovely Blackbird 7 Twitch just redeemed Ponder this. My daughter came home and asked if I wanted to hear a dirty joke. She said, 2 pigs fell in the mud and 3 came out at Peter Ponders.
Ooh, kinky. What's 2 pigs fell in the mud and 3 came out. That's a dirty joke. My post-birth hormones made my anxiety skyrocket. I'm so sorry to hear that. I was too busy being anxious to be depressed. Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, I think being anxious is partially also like a natural thing. Like you want to do a good job first, especially like when it's first baby. You just became a mom, like, or a father, by the way. The same thing is like all the things you should be careful for. Like, is everything childproof enough? What do we do? How do we do this? How do we do that? Is it like I remember how it was. If there ain't one problem, there is another. Oh yeah, exactly. There's the story of adulting, right? Adulting is pretty much that. What are we doing with this? I'm coming live. Oh, immigrating. Okay, very good. This looks okay. Helga Klavenish. 25. Okay. Female Jorndas. That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell for me. Or MGXG. Okay. I don't like this. Obristan. Yeah, see? I'm sorry, but that's not a valid town. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't worry, you can explain it away later. Oh my god, really? Oh wait, 8. Oh my god, we were so slow, weren't we? Passing through. Duration of stay, just a couple of days. A couple of days. I mean, similar, but is it the same guy? Okay. Dmitry Lyashevich. Oppa, it is the same. Is that the same? There's a little bit of a problem. Games changed recently, really? That's how you changed it? Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if you have an alien. Oh, look at this! I actually have Lyashevich. Both of those.
Fluid intake.
If
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Thank you for taking care of Peter's biological well-being. Rosie Winter Socks.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for lovely hydration team again. BB9, okay. Vedor seems to be okay. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, that's Kolechia. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Mail. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go. I think I was okay, right? I have no idea what happened exactly with this. Uncle dead. This is horrendous. We are hungry and everything. Wow. I'm gonna try to keep someone alive, but wow. I remember that the beginning of the game was hard, but wow. The cacophony is just dawned on me in the headset. I'm good. I think I'm fine. Well, yeah, get the medicine. We don't have anything else to do, I think. The mother-in-law was very sick. We can make our food bill very cheap. In good Arstotzkan version, no? Like, is it too much? Is it too much? I'm so sorry, Mom. I would have loved it. The game would also like charge you like funeral fees, and you're absolutely broken. Kolechia cleans house, attacks its own. A round of disappearances blamed on faulty evidence. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, I'm not gonna have it. Wait. Divisional Authority of East Christian Operations will visit today. Maintain your best behavior, Inspector. Glory to Ostrotska. Fair enough. So, you are Inspector here. That makes you my responsibility. You have received no citations, you make Ostrotska proud. Arstotzka is proud. Hang on, warrior. I return in 10 years. Excellence. Maintain your diligence. Glory to Arstotzka. Look at that. Look at that. Freaking Ministry of Admission. Recognition for excellence. It has some J's like silent. Well, it's... What's the opposite? Like, it's not written, but it's said. Excellencia. Excellencia. That's what it is. How do they expect me to fly with my shirt on? What do you mean? On my first day of flying lessons, I looked down anxiously and asked my instructor, "What are all these buttons for?" He said, "Those are to keep your shirt closed." You know what? You know what? I'm gonna quote Ed the last jokes as well, because I think it's fun. Blackbird 7 Twitch 2026. It's so weird that it's already 2026, by the way. And the flying lesson is also fun. Flying lesson 1 is so lovely people. If you and feel free, whoever is a mod, any of my lovely mods, I think you have already power over this, but you can just add these. Blackbird 7th witch. Your name should be on a shortcut at this point because we are adding so many quotes from you, right? Yeah, if you do the exclamation point quote, that's for everyone. So if everybody gets exclamation point quote, you just get a random quote, right? If you but if you're a mod, you can use exclamation point quote space add space, and whatever you write after is gonna be the text for the quote. This is number 66. My wife came back from golfing with the ladies, looking miserable. I asked her what was wrong. She said, I got stung by a mad hornet between the first and second holes. I told her, your stance is too wide. I remember this one. Should add rarity awards cards with the jokes on redeem. Rarity awards cards? What do you mean rarity award cards? The sad part is that the quote redeem just works with like it just literally picks a random quote. Not like there's no rarity or anything. My daughter came home and and asked if I wanted to hear a dirty joke. Oh, this is the one that we just added. 2 pigs fell in the mud and 3 came out. Like make a silly card when the joke and rarity based on people making the joke. Silly card with a joke. You mean like a picture that shows on redeem? Like a picture stuff? Redeem as in quote, or redeem as in having a redeem for these things, like a separate service? Because otherwise it's doable. But we need to like latch on to the actual joke to show up as the text in the chat and then react to that, right? Lovely people. Last day we're doing, I think, because then I need to be at service with the kiddos. This is gonna be the last day we're doing today. This is gonna be such a short stream as well. Transit. 2 weeks. Checks out. 1747. Yeah. Krish Buelstoy. Oh my god. That's actually the same. Right, that's good. Outer Grouse is on Tegria, I think. Oh, wait, what? Hey, Billy. That's not gonna be okay. Document is expired. Oh. Wait. Outer Grouse. Let's just check it first, because lo and behold. Outer Grouse. Yeah, that's fine. So we just have this. I'm so sorry. Expired document. I'm sorry we can't arrest him for this. So nasty. So nasty. What are you doing? You still need a passport, man. Where is your passport? Import, let's go. Regional import. Pamparam. Oh my, what does this remind you? Being stung between the first and the second hole on the golf course. Per Diesveld. Diesveld. Oh, very nice. 131 MA. Okay. Arstotska is listed there. Import. Enkyo is actually import. That's good. Mail. Okay, I think this is valid. Get in. I think I don't want to be cited. Did I miss something? Oh, didn't. Okay. Very good. Lovely people, we are at it. Purpose of his trip, visiting friends. Oh my. Really? And where's the permit? Couple of months. What is that? True Glorian is actually there. I think we can't. I always like to watch this, because if it's not, we can actually True Glorian, because we could, if it's a forged document, then we can obviously arrest them. No. Oh, we can actually arrest them because they're not leaving. I will explode like wild tiger. I have every right to interrupt Trotska. God. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna have that here. Import. Visiting friends for a couple of weeks. Okay, DP9RK, JH, VBU, Wilhelm Wintro. Very nice. That's okay. NKO is import. That's good. Mail. I don't like this. The date is not okay. I was busy. You were busy. Oh, then it's everything okay. Everything okay. That's the kind of business you're running here. What are you talking about, man? Get out of my sight. My husband sneezed loudly, so I just yelled random noises back at him. Like you were startled, so you were like that was the round of noises for tell us more. I think that's a valid thing. I always need to like get the work permit compared because yeah, it is very good. Agriculture. What is it? What does he say? 1 month, and it's kind of checks out. Came to work. Antegria. Okay. Quaz Valoshka. Very nice. This is okay. What is this work? 1 month. 12. That's good, I think. Yep. 2 HRBQ. 7052H. Very nice. Glorian Antegria. What? Yes, Glorian. Female. That's fine. And look at that. 8, 10. What? Oh, that's perfectly fine. Yep. Do not cause trouble. Ooh, someone came here. Our agents are ready. Let them pass. Oh no. Okay, so did I do anything for them yet? I really hope I didn't. I shouldn't have taken it. I should not have taken it. What is the purpose of your trip? Transit through Ostrotska. 12 weeks. What? Next Thursday is different. Of course, it will be a couple of weeks. Okay. Totally believable. Lena Beretsky. Lena, okay. 12-1, very nice. Oh my god. I mean, okay. N8G43, S2A QS, very nice. 12, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Enkyo import female. I mean, what can we do? Get on with it. Next. Hi, Sir Alon MCPE King. How are you getting on? That is good man. That is good man. What do you mean? Use more easy and quick, sir? What do you mean use? Well, I'm not sure because I need to click there still. I haven't upgraded the booth yet, so I don't have a space. I need to like move the mouse. Christopher Bergstrom. Good. That's fine. Transit 2 days. Was that? Yes, transit 2 days. This is okay. That is alright. NQO M. Import NQO is fine. Good stuff. Next. See how fine we are? Oh well. We still need medicine because that's why. I love that we don't need medicine. Like, I'm okay. Everybody's sick in the family, but we're fine. So medicine wife, medicine son, that should be okay. Getting it back. Savings, right, food rate. Yeah, this is fine. And look at this, our food is only 10. Stop it. We are playing for the Ostotskan whatever. To be frank, we should go for like the highest class apartment, which is I think class 5. With the last day, if we side with the revolution, we get an increase 1 class in apartments. So maybe that's the only way to get class 5. I'm not sure. And yeah, but it's okay. But it'll still be some other time. Left down. What do you mean? Oh, I know what you mean with the click, but I truly believe that my eyes are faster until I get the spacebar upgrade. Yeah, I mean every time came with fake ID. Goodman. I mean every time came with fake ID. Oh yeah, definitely. But only until a while. After a while, do you mean Yori? Had a lovely snack of buttered zucchini bread and fresh fruit, and now I go nap. Aww. Lovely snack of buttered zucchini bread and fresh fruit. That is actually a lovely snack. I like that. That's indeed lovely. How's your back, by the way, Crypto Genesis? I've been meant to ask you for so long, and I always forget. And you don't have to answer here, of course, if you don't want to. But how's your back? I really hope you're absolutely fine. But yeah, lovely people. I think we are good with this. So the upgrade booth, the space key to inspect, that is fast. But even that is sometimes slower than your eyes would be. Like just quickly pop. But I was using that for the previous playthroughs, yeah. We only have 1 ending. Well, technically maybe there are some other endings we haven't got yet, but there's like variations on the same ending, kind of. But I only have the last one, the ending 20. In which we are loyal to our Stotska. And that's what we're working on. Like the old man sells drunk, yeah. The old man sells drunk young men, yeah. And it's funny. That's really funny. Alright, lovely people. I think this is all that has been fitting today. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's time for service in real life. Not at the border of our Stotska. What's that? You're just waiting?
Please switch up.
You're just waiting for the next step. Alright, just being a guard at the door. Yeah, so basically this is autosaves and we're gonna continue it from here, lovely people. But yeah, Yori Kostava is basically a legendary figure in the gaming. Alright, now, lovely people, thank you very much for your attention. I know today was a very short one, but it is kind of on me. I was doing some beforehand. We're gonna see each other soon-ish, hopefully, we'll see. No promises. Next week is gonna be a little bit busy. A lot busy. But, eventually, we're gonna be back. Alright, we'll see. Build 42.20 drops in the stable release, by the way, for Project Zomboid on Wednesday, so amazing timing, if I say so myself. But hey, eventually we're gonna be there. Was it?
Too bad.
Right? Of course it is. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe in the nights or the evenings or whatever we can have it sometimes. Lovely people, thank you very much for your being here. You're absolute joys of human beings. See you next time. Cheers. Check out the YouTubes.